Hey everybody, Backpack Hack. Welcome back to the Backpack Hack channel. And today we're talking about the handyman secret weapon, duct tape. I bet you everybody watching this video probably has some in their house. If you don't, you probably ought to get a roll. Now I'm not saying go out and buy one right now, but next time you're at the store, pick up a roll. There's so many uses for this stuff. The problem is, around the house it isn't a problem because you can just throw this in a junk drawer or out in your garage on a shelf or in the basement. But when you're backpacking or you're trying to come up with an idea of how to carry duct tape in a get-home bag or a bug-out bag or an inch bag, or your backpack for camping, it's not really easy to justify carrying around a great big honking roll of this stuff. And you probably don't need that much in your pack anyway. Now there are companies that make small one-of packages that are very compact, but usually those are the same price, if not more expensive, than a full roll of duct tape. I've seen some suggestions on the internet and videos and on websites that say wrap some duct tape around the handle of your flashlight or around your water bottle. The problem I have with doing that is I've got like 3 different problems with it. First off, these are things that you're handling all the time. You're picking them up, you're using them, you're setting them down. They get a lot of use, especially your water bottle. The water, that carries your liquid of life. And so I could see duct tape getting worn as it's on the handle of your flashlight or in a water bottle. You might have a water bottle or a container, or not a container, but a sleeve or a pocket in your pack that a water bottle slides right into. But you put 8 or 10 wraps of duct tape around that, and it's just going to stop. So it's going to be hard to get in, it's going to be hard to get out. Another problem with flashlight is, with a flashlight, it might not be a problem, but as years have gone by, flashlights have gotten smaller and smaller and still maintain their light output. This flashlight is probably 30 or 40 times brighter than this one from the 1970s. So it's going to be hard to justify putting any amount of duct tape on this because of the contoured handles. And of course, you can see that's going to cover up taking the battery out to charge the battery. So that's going to be an issue. So how do you carry a good amount of, not a good amount, miles of it, but how do you carry a 5 or 10 foot piece of duct tape in your pack? It's very simple. You make a credit card. And that's what I'm talking about, credit cards. Now if you want to use an actual old-fashioned credit card, this is an expired card that I've got. You can if you are feeling secure of somebody getting a hold of the information that's on it. If you're not, just wait long enough and you're going to get something like this in the mail. This is a piece of junk mail, and it feels like it's plastic. It feels exactly like your credit card. It's just heavy cardstock with a plastic coating on it. And you probably get these in the mail all the time, and you just toss them right into the recycle bin. We're going to upcycle this. We're going to put this to a better use than just the fodder for your recycle bin. And we're going to make one of these with this and this and a pair of scissors. So I'm going to push all these out of the way because we're done with those. And all you're going to do is take this, what looks like a credit card, membership card, and actually it is the exact same size as a credit card or debit card or ATM card or gift card if you've got one of those that you don't use anymore. It's exactly the same size. And if you really want to know, I think it's 3 3/8. Let me look at it here. Yeah, 3 3/8. I guess we'll round that off to 3 1/4 or 3 1/2. What we're going to do is I'm going to start off by laying out some duct tape here on the table. Now I'm going to start with this not quite at the end. I'm going to leave it a little bit short of that. And I'm going to lay this down to where the end of the duct tape is about right here. And I'm going to try to make sure that the sides of the card is the same and or isn't parallel with this. I forgot to mention this. If you want to, you could probably take a pair of scissors and get 2 more of these out of this if you wanted to. So don't throw this away, take your scissors and maybe you can make more of these. So anyway, we're just going to set this down, and again, I'm going to leave the end of the tape a little bit short from the end that we're starting with and make sure that we're parallel. Press down and then we're simply going to start folding this up. And you want to take your time on this. There's no big rush. You don't have to hurry on it. Get it picked up here, and you just keep folding this over upon itself, and basically you're using that piece of junk mail as a flat core to your duct tape. And you just keep doing this as long as you want your duct tape to be on your supply that you're going to carry. If you only need a couple feet, like I said, these cards are a little over 3 inches. So if you figure 4 folds will get you a foot, you simply fold it 8 times and you've got 2 foot. You can do the math to figure out how much longer you want to go, and just keep folding over and over and over until you get to as far as you want to go. Again, these are great for, your bug out bags, your get home bag, your inch bags, your backpacks, things like that. You can also put them in your car, put one in a kitchen drawer, put one in a desk drawer at work, your toolbox. There's all sorts of places you could put this little DIY package. And like I say, you can just keep going as far as you want. Like I say, these cards are 3 3/8 inches, so you can figure that 1, 2, 3, 4 folds, that's a foot. So I probably got 7 or 8 feet. If I wanted to count those as I went, I could. But to finish it off, I'm simply going to cut it again a little bit short of the end of the card of the little homemade pack. Now before I fold this up or complete it, I'm going to do what I call a buddy cut. And that means I'm going to fold the end of it over just a little bit. And this is something I've done all my life, is gave myself a little bit of starter strip so I can easily get a hold of that to start it. And I do the same thing on the roll that it came off of. I always put a little fold over on the end of it. If I need to, I can cut it off, but now I can just go ahead and grab a hold of that end and start working with it. I don't have to sit here and pick all the way across. Anyway, that's how you can make a very simple, compact, lightweight duct tape roll for just about anything that you want. I've got some more to make, so I'm going to have at it. That's what this marker is for. I'm going to take my credit card and I'm going to make 2 more of these, and that's what I'm going to use them for. I'm going to throw these in my camping gear, my bug out bag, my inch bag, my get home bag. Throw one in each vehicle, put one in a kitchen drawer. You get the idea. This is Backpack Hack coming at you with his trail tip. Be safe out there. Give yourself a little credit, and I'll see you out there on the trail.